Nintendo has messed up big time. They said they're delaying the Switch 2 because of pre-orders due to tariffs and market drop. You're telling me they didn't see the tariffs coming? They could have just lied to us with the prices and be like, oh, because of the tariffs, we need to increase the prices about like 50 or so dollars. But no, they announced it high and now they're going higher. Like, how are we going to be able to afford this? We're not going like the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to flop just because this thing is going to cost like $600 with how greedy Nintendo is being. They're not trying to sell these consoles at loss because this is very old hardware. This hardware is not anything we haven't seen for the past 5 years, you know, like it's clearly outdated hardware that is the Nintendo way. And now it sounds like they're delaying the pre-order just to increase the price again. They could have lied to us. They had a perfect get out of jail free card with these prices. They could have lied to us and say the Switch will cost $400, and then after the tariffs, hey, like, hey guys, until the tariffs are over, we have to increase the price to 450 and 500 for the Mario Kart World, and Mario Kart World is $70. I'd be okay with that, but they announced Mario Kart World at $80. They announced the Nintendo Switch 2 at 450, and now they're telling me they're delaying that because the tariffs and market drop will cause the prices to increase again. I was already priced out of the Nintendo Switch 2, and now you're telling me that was not already the finalized pricing with the tariffs. You knew the tariffs were coming. The company is already dealing with extremely upset customers pushing back on the $80 price. I'm fine with 70. 80 just seems like a scam. Like, you can't tell me you can justify that for Mario Kart. $80 for Mario Kart? Are you kidding me? Nintendo had a perfect get out of jail free card. They could have announced the Nintendo Switch at 400 and the Mario Kart bundle at like 450, but no, they announced it high, and now they're shooting themselves in the foot because they need to raise prices because the tariffs and market drop, the tariffs they knew would have been coming, and now it's going to be even more expensive than what they already do. Because you cannot delay a pre-order citing tariffs for us not to think you're raising the price yet again. Nintendo could have announced it back in March and say like, hey, this is the pricing subject to change with tariffs. And then Nintendo had a perfect get out of jail free card, but now it looks like they may potentially raise it higher because they weren't thinking that far ahead. But yeah, I think that's about all the Nintendo news I have right now. So until next time.